Hey guys, welcome to It's Just Complicated.
On today's episode, you're going to see various topics being addressed, from healing relationships to difficulties of having a podcast between four women, and also what's going on for Halloween in our lives. What are you going to be for Halloween? Or do you even celebrate Halloween? Welcome to episode 7.
I would like to start a podcast. Why are we recording?
Because this is funny.
It's parenting season, so we can start posting about our parenting
Season? I thought we were in playing season. Perfect, Miss Perfect.
Oh, now you want to be funny? Because we started recording?
Yeah.
Okay, because we're about to put the contemplation up.
Michelle be contradicting herself all the time.
I decided I was gonna come in peace today, and sometimes get mad. She gets
Yeah,
mad.
I know. I get mad a lot now.
And she would be like, "I don't want to be your friend anymore." I actually have gotten to that point with you before.
Girl, like 700 times. What are you talking about?
And then now at this point in my life, I don't want to give up. I want to
Keep trying.
I want to chick, because you're somebody I love, and you're somebody that I want in my life, and I love you, and I love your daughter, and I know how important it is for us to keep a bond so our kids can have a bond and show them what a healthy relationship is within cousins. So for me, right now, I'm choosing to put aside my pride, because I'm very fucking prideful, and say, you know what, Fernanda?
Because I can be.
And this is why I texted her. I said, sometimes you're going to be annoying, and I'm going to hate that it's going to sound like
That's
you're
the
nagging.
part. You don't need to say that.
But, okay, I'll work on that, saying that, but that's what I'm saying.
What a response! You could have got defensive right now.
I'll work on it.
She did leave the chat. What are you doing here again? You said you didn't want to be this podcast.
I do.
Oh, we airing dirty laundry. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put up the
What
chat.
I'm saying is, I'm like Sunday. I was like, you were like, oh, you got somewhere. I had so much shit to do, Fernanda, and I was like, you know what?
You weren't honest.
But who cares? I made time for.
I would probably been like, go, but
No, because my husband it's not that I had so much shit to do. I feel like I have this controlling part of me, which little bit. If I'm not there, my kid isn't good.
Just 2 years.
She tried to point to Dunny.
So what I'm saying is, like, even when Danny's home with the baby, like, he had him all Sunday. He gave him breakfast. He played with him, gave him lunch, put him to sleep. I got home. He was still, like, kind of sleeping, woke up. He went. And that day, I did not have to worry about the baby. Yeah. I gave myself grace, and I said, you know what? This is something I want to work on, and it's a relationship with my cousin, and I have the opportunity to do that today. We literally spent all Sunday together. We sat on these weird chairs outside, which was super cool. She showed me around, and then we went to the beach. I had to follow this crazy bitch.
She rode her bike.
There was no acai anywhere. She literally
rode a bike.
grabbed me, and I got there. There was no acai. And then
let's talk about.
it was empty.
Wait, you want to finish the
I can't finish anything once it. Dang.
the difference
The difference what? I forgot.
between me and you?
Oh, Michelle.
Wow,
back
we're
on
all the way
that.
back.
Let Michelle get it out.
Nasa. But do you why is that important? Why is that important to you?
Because I want you to explain yourself.
It's not about me and you.
We were just
The last
we were
5
just
episode
ta-
seemed like it was about
Yeah,
you.
it was,
too.
but
We
this
were
is not
just
like-
talking. We were just talking about it because you were gonna talk about how it was different, how it's different for you.
I can say one thing, but I could be wrong. So if I can say it with the mind that you guys could correct me, it might hurt. I don't know, but and maybe I'm
Safe space.
Yeah.
So just do it.
I feel and I feel like I'm a little bit wrong. So it sounds like this all the time, but I remember that back in the day when we had I feel like any subject that I would try to talk, and I'm just talking about me, I would try to talk with you about, it just felt like it was going to be like, it wasn't a conversation. It was like you talking about what you think, what you happened to you, what your experience was. And it's like, but it's not a conversation on the actual topic. Now I can, like the day that we were at the beach at Wildwood and you were telling me about like teacher, and I was like able to ask you questions, and it was more like you gave me more space to be part of that conversation. And I think that's hard for me because I also want to have part of the conversation. So that's why I'm like, what am I going to, sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. But okay. So that's what I felt with you, that like it was really hard because it was always like you. And that's why, and I am sorry for shaming you, because if that's the way you want to be, that's your choice, and like either I deal with it or I don't. I shouldn't be like making you feel bad about it. But I do feel like with me, and I could be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. I try not, and I know it because it's my knowledge, it seems like it's about me, but I try to never make things about me. Like my psychology in me is like, let's figure it out. And I know it's too much. Sometimes people just want to vent solutions, but like I'm never like taking up. I try to give everyone space, so I could be wrong. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because I'm like, I feel like it's helpful, and and it's like I don't do it to a lot of people. It's only the people that I think appreciate it. So that's why I feel like we have it a lot more often. But then when you say shit like that, it's like, ew, literally.
It was
when
the
you
moment.
say,
like I said, I appreciate it when we're having.
I think she does it, and correct me if I'm wrong. It's her way, in her head, her perspective. I care about you.
That's how I show I care. It's like I want to help you figure this out because this is hard in your life, and specifically you, because I don't know anything about your life, and you only come to me when you need something. No offense, and it's okay. It's
that is not true anymore.
We're working on it.
What? Offended. I've been.
Girl, we had a good weekend.
Jackie's favorite phrase is "I've been."
Take it slow. Give me like a year of that, and we can talk about that.
What?
Yeah. What you mean? That's a relationship.
6 months is
Okay,
beautiful.
So back to when
My
you
point.
when you feel offended
Still
because
owe me
I
a
said
Teddy.
that one thing, right? You're always saying, "Oh, you're so much better at not people pleasing. You're so much better at controlling yourself and not being controlling." Da, da, da. But there's times that you, like you said, and that was triggering. Like, why does it always have to be your way? That you shaming me for giving my opinion, for saying what I think.
Yeah, we should record. That was a specific situation where I had the wrong perception of the situation, and I thought that you did that in that way, which is why I said that.
But then that's you being one-sided.
Well, that's
Because when I do it to you, it's not okay, but you did it to me.
I didn't say like,
When you say "but," it invalidates everything you have to say after.
that's a rule. That's a good rule, everybody. Listen, when you say "but,"
When you're trying to explain yourself,
and
which is,
I do think again, yeah, okay.
which is the same thing what Michelle's trying to say is that, not that she's comparing the two situations, but she's trying to put when it was the other way around, it was okay.
Right, and that's what it is. It's like, cool, we can do that, or we can talk about how it made me feel, and we can talk about how it made you feel, and we can use that information instead of being like.
But
I think that's what she was trying to do.
We're both doing the same thing. We were both. The only thing was one, we were all younger when I had this information. Now you're older, and you have this information. But it was all the same thing.
So my point is, I understand why you shut down.
therapy.
Is basically my point, because like there's no solution then.
No,
So
there
what am I
is.
supposed to do?
There
Not
is.
have information?
You
Nah,
could have
just shut
information,
up.
but
I get it.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I
It's not
understand you.
shutting up. It's saying what you think and letting people process it and accept it the way that
But
they
you
think.
shouldn't
But I
always
do
say what
that.
people think.
No, but what I'm saying is like Michelle, like.
Sometimes I say shit people don't want to hear, and that's.
But that's not the problem of
triggers
saying
them.
it. Is wanting people to feed what you're giving them. Like eat. Like here, I made this pie, and I want you to eat it, and I want
not
you to
li-
understand the feeling
I'm
of
not
eating
like that
it.
anymore, though. I really try really hard to not do that. I feel specifically you. This is
I'm
why
not talking about me. I'm talking about the whole
It's
situation.
it's hard
talking
when it just
specifically
became
to you, because we talk a lot, and you're the reason that it actually triggered me. And then when you guys both did it, I'm like, nah, I don't like that shit, because we talk the most every morning, all the time, and I'm trusting you. I'm being myself. I feel safe. I feel like I can do this because you make me feel when we're talking that it's okay. And
Yeah,
it's
because
appreciated.
I'm opening up the space for you to talk about it. But this is the thing. I'm opening up the space for you to talk. When I am not opening up the space, that's when you shouldn't, because
That's
I'm not
when you set
ready.
your boundary, though. So you can't be mad at me.
I said it. I shouldn't have said it because I was triggered from something else that you said. But I'm not saying that you offend me all the time that you say it. I'm saying that there are times that I come to you to talk, and I'm opening the door to say, let's talk about it, give me your opinion, tell me whatever it is. But there's times that it's unsolicited. Is that the right word?
I get what you're saying, but it's like I can't be okay. Yeah.
Fernanda does. Okay, so I hear both of you, and I'm like analyzing both of you.
Go ahead.
Because you know that's
I got the knowledge.
I got the knowledge. I got the juice. It seems as though Fernanda doesn't find it fair that you get to choose when you want it and when you don't, or you don't let her know.
Thank you. Perfect. That's exactly it.
But Dani feels like
I should know.
You should know.
Which is in a relationship. Oh my God.
But
What?
Wow. I'm just mind blown right now. I'm like,
What?
we were having this conversation literally like 3 hours ago.
as you can
Crazy.
see,
But that's a perfect example.
if
For me,
Michelle
when I
talks
called-
some more,
when-
everybody would understand more about themselves.
but maybe you should talk.
But she shut down because we shamed her.
Right.
So only my students get the knowledge. At
Little
this
Miss.
No.
What I don't.
Little
What I'm
Michelle
saying,
is Little Miss Know It All.
What I'm saying is like today when we were talking, I was venting to you about my situation, and you were telling me your side, right? And I heard you, and I'll sit on what you said, but that's it. Like you said it, and that's it, and move on, and let me sit on it, whatever. And I'm saying you're doing good now. Before it was kind of like you have to.
Before.
And because that's who you now we're detoxing from it, so there's still a little bit of resentment from the
unfair.
detox.
That's something with Jackie that is, and from Dani and Michelle Jackie from more than 6 months ago. Like I'm not. If the past 6 months, it's been good. Jackie's been calling me on Sundays to hang out. Like, cool. We have a good relationship now. There is no
I think we have a good relationship. I think we're able to actually talk
no,
about
we
what
do
bother each
overall.
other.
Yeah.
Like when I texted you and I said if you're not too annoyed at me because I don't want to take it personal.
That part, because I
I know you were annoyed because the response you gave me was annoying.
Right. So then, why did you get annoyed at that? Why wasn't like, okay, she's annoyed. Let me let her space.
And I said it. I will let you.
You had to say something though.
No, I
Which is cool.
I literally said I will let you be in your field. I said I will not take it personal. Whatever happens in the podcast is the podcast. I'm not taking it personal because
you
we
have
have a good relationship out of the podcast.
Right. Okay, that's the part. I didn't want to talk, but you had to talk. And so it's cool. I'm not mad at it. But I'm just explaining to you. I'm like, nah, like that you asked me for help. You didn't even I said, cool, I'll be cool. Like you were like, I hope you're not annoyed at me, but I need your help.
No, I said you might be annoyed at me.
You might be whatever, don't take it personal. And I was like, I'll set it aside. What do you need help with? And then you're like, had to say what you had to say. And
I just said, never mind. And you said, need help or not? I said,
exactly.
no.
And then you wanted to talk about it. You should have just said, hey, can we talk about it? I would have easily talked to you.
All I said was, you clearly took it personal. So I'm going to let you
tell me how I
I'm going to
feel.
let you be in your feelings and we'll talk
Don't
about it.
tell me what to do.
You're assuming.
Both of those. You told me how to feel, and then I think that's what it was. I was like, what do you need help with?
I feel like you took it personal.
I still need
when
help
you
with it, by the way.
said this.
My project, I need your fucking help.
Oh, now you want to ask.
Then I'm the one.
I was waiting for 2 days. I could have started this 2 days ago.
Anybody that wants to
I'm the
help
one
me,
who looks
it's
for
due
you for
tomorrow
help.
at midnight.
Oh, and I told her I'd do the whole project.
Yeah,
and I did one
she
time.
did one assignment.
That
two.
I think failed.
No.
Oh.
I got 80 and 100 on those 2 papers.
Failed.
Michelle,
That's
Should
a
always be 100.
F to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, I think that we are really good at constructing the relationship that we want to be in eventually.
Yeah, that's the goal, right?
We wish that we got this episode a lot earlier when we started this conversation, but this is a little bit about how we get to our healthy relationship.
We don't get along, guys.
You guys need to stop. You guys need to speak into existence because this week
What?
You guys.
it's been really heavy that when you're negative and blah blah blah, and it's not gonna.
Who's your? You guys keep talking
you
general.
speak into
I literally just
existence.
sit here and like listen.
No. I'm not saying specifically you guys. Everybody.
People.
We
Word of
tend
advice.
to do that. We tend to speak negativity into existence, and it shouldn't.
When she says we, yeah,
Right,
you are the
thank you.
Yeah, I tend to
She's
do that.
speaking in general.
general
No.
people.
We
I
don't
know.
generalize
I know a
because
lot.
we
of
That's
don't
why I'm
know.
like, I
don't
don't
know the
even
truth
say
about nobody.
anything. I don't even talk.
Well, okay, I do.
But
Thank you.
I will
That's-
say
no,
that
that's a
that's a
good one to work
negative
on.
thing sometimes that you don't talk. Sometimes we need you to
She
talk.
knows. She's very aware.
I
told her, I said, can
she
you go on that
chooses.
chat?
As
Say
you can
something.
see, I know what y'all all feeling and where it came from and what is
After you
guys are-
listened, yeah, you gotta listen first.
I'm just
to
glad I
understand.
learned how to pick my battles, because if I really
I
wanted,
wanted to hear
something,
an answer.
I would have been like, y'all need to hash your shit because
Right, but look at you
Michelle is
controlling
feeling
it.
some
You're-
type. I was like, Michelle, you pissed me. I wanted to punch her in the
What
face.
happened?
Yeah, but
Because I was like, meninas, eu tô ficando nervosa. Fala alguma coisa.
No, but you being nervosa, you literally were like, Michelle ain't do shit. And I'm like, that's not true, though. And now you're being offensive.
No, I said
That was a great response, by the way.
Michelle.
I was like,
she,
I'm a
love
choose
that.
to ignore.
Why do you disappear though? The days
Because
before podcast.
my love, I'm there when I'm not there when you need to.
Oh,
You're there in the wrong
menina.
times.
What? I literally after like 8-9 o'clock, and I set a boundary that like sometimes I'm not going to be around. I like putting my daughter to sleep. I like my phone in my room. I don't want it near me. Sorry, I'm not going to be on my
I
phone.
had to learn
Yeah,
how
I
to
wanna-
navigate Canva and motherfucking
Keep
Google
it. I'm
Docs.
glad you
That's
learned.
fine. You can have that boundary, but then you can't be mad when you wake up in the morning.
Facts. No, that's true.
And
But
somebody
Also,
posted something.
can I talk now? Because I did no talking really quick.
Yeah, if you put your headphone on.
I don't need headphone.
You see how people just be throwing shots at me and they want me to clap back, but then when I don't, it's moving on. Okay.
Move on. Next. Thank you. Next.
did you clap back? I missed it.
Michelle wants to, but then she doesn't do it.
Right. She's like, I'm gonna
The
clap back, but I'm not.
the way she said the thing about the cover, I was really pissed at you, by the way.
Who are you talking about? You talking about me?
No.
By the way,
Michelle.
guys,
There's
God.
literally 4
it's
people
just
in this room.
complicated to start a podcast live right
This
now.
is an episode for you guys. So
she said it on the chat. You made it seem like when she
You first of all, you didn't read what I said.
First of all, both of you are using you, and you know that's triggering.
I wrote.
Thank you.
I wrote.
when I read it,
That I
was
didn't
like,
even see she had
why,
posted.
Why is this ma'am trying to make it seem
ma'am?
like?
Oh, no.
And then I was like, but Dunny, because she was like, we're gonna do it, and then
Let's
I
play
said,
the blame.
no.
Game.
She
Yeah.
won't take
I love
accountability
you.
for her part.
No, I posted it, but she was like, just post it because you're gonna
But-
be. See, you're not letting me talk.
I'm sorry.
I
okay, I'm gonna let you
can't.
talk. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm sorry.
No, Kanye West is cut ties with Balenciaga. We're not singing his songs no more.
Is that why you didn't want to
Damn.
buy?
I like
No,
Kanye.
it's because they were $550.
No, wait. He cut ties with Balenciaga.
Balenciaga cut ties with him.
is that really important,
Is it-
or is this getting a
is
healthier
it-
relationship
Well,
more
yes.
important than
The
Balenciaga?
way when I read it made it seem like she was in the dark about the cover, and I was like, "Bitch, I offered to post it."
Why are you doing that in front of her? Like, why are you making her look bad?
No, I'm not. It's what we
But
said.
you
know
did
she
on the
looks
chat.
bad.
It's what-
But you did on the chat. You literally threw me under the
You
bus for no
made
reason.
me look bad.
I was thrown under the bus
I
for no
feel
reason.
like-
I feel that you threw
I
me
felt
under the
that-
bus when you.
I'm not. You know
Right.
what? Fuck it. Whatever.
Because-
no, I'm not making nobody look bad. Ela
She
enfiou o
feels
meu
like that.
rabo
You
no,
didn't, you
no
didn't.
fogo.
Wait, you didn't
Porque
do it.
we
She
we
feels.
we were on the phone for an hour, right?
You're explaining the situation because you're trying to prove that she should look bad. And she feels
No,
like
it's the way she said it. She made it seem like I felt like when I read it, she made it seem like I posted it because
Wait, I want Michelle to respond only. I need to see this in action. Can I pretend
Go
I'm not
ahead.
here?
Yeah.
like
go
I
ahead.
posted
to
it
Michelle.
out of like no, she made it seem like I posted it out of. We both agreed like you know what? She made the cover, and then I said I'll post it because I'll be away because you got 2 kids. Go do what you got to do. I'll wake up at like 4 because she was like it can't be now because it's too early, and it has to be between like dead times. 2 and 6 in the morning. Falei assim, I don't work tomorrow because it was on Tuesday. Wednesday is my day off. Eu falei assim, I'll do it. And then she's like, she's not replying. Should we just fuck it and do it? Because she changed the cover.
she knows I changed the cover. I sent it on the chat.
But
I
she
feel
didn't
like
see
I'm
it.
not
And then
here
you
and you're still
said,
talking.
we'll deal with it tomorrow. If she wakes up and she's mad, we'll deal with it.
I said if she doesn't like it tomorrow, we'll change it.
Mas do jeito que você falou no chat, é
Mas
como
do-
se
Can we
você...
pretend you're not here and I'm not here and can Michelle respond right now? Because
I'm listening.
I just,
See,
What is Michelle gonna respond?
don't put your therapist hat on.
I'm not.
Be a normal, we're just listening. That's what we're doing right now.
But you know what it is?
But you don't need to keep, you've embedded therapist hat in you.
It's how I feel. It's not about my therapist hat. It's not about me saying.
Why are you feeling all crazy? Girl.
Like, can I tell you why
did you
I feel
feel it?
crazy? Because right now,
Yeah.
What?
You gonna cry?
I guess it's in the group chat, so it's part of everyone. I just
Oh, we already
It
heard
was
what Jackie
said.
saying?
The way she said it, she made it seem like I was the
so
way it was mean to say. She said,
I
"Fuck
get
your
it.
feelings."
I get it.
No, I'm
Not
not
what
It
I'm
could have
saying.
started an
I'm
argument
not
between
I have
them.
one
talking
question,
about. Oh
though.
my! Can I read it because y'all fucking tripping right now?
You too, then I guess, because I don't even, I ain't say shit.
Wait, what's your question?
My question is, so, what's the issue?
Right.
I
what's
still
the-
haven't-
There is no
That when
issue.
Jackie gets triggered, she gets mean.
Yes, we know that.
She
Okay.
needs to be aware of it.
How
She
am I
is,
mean right now?
she's
See,
already,
she's not aware of it.
yes.
How
she-
am I being mean?
No,
No,
right
not
now.
right
She's
now.
talking about in the chat, but she was, you guys had this conversation already.
No, but it's the
No.
fact that we're talking about it again in front. Like, did you talk to Dani about this? You and her.
No.
That should be talked about first, and then if you guys want to talk about it to
It was on
everyone-
the chat, Fernando. There's nothing. Whatever I had to say to her, we said on the chat.
What Fernanda's saying, you should have texted me on the side and said,
No,
"What?"
now you should have. The conversation, whenever it had to be had, could have been. Doesn't have to be a text right away.
Oh my god, you
But
guys
now-
are fucking driving me crazy.
I just think we don't have to talk about
You
it.
fuck me over because you're like
Blame game.
right. You make me feel fucked over.
I feel fucked over with you.
Ass.
Yo, fucked over.
I'm like,
Put that
okay,
back.
what I
All
do?
right, all right. Look, she changed. I'm gonna go back because y'all not listening to me.
But that's irrelevant.
It's
That's
not.
irrelevant.
It's.
Why? What do you want?
She's trying to explain why she was mean.
I wasn't. How was I mean when you made it seem like I changed the cover
You
and I had
felt
no
like
knowledge?
I made it seem like
Ô
that.
menina, o jeito que você falou, menina.
Mas o jeito que você reagiu.
Não, não
Olha
chama ela de
aqui,
menina,
olha aqui, eu
chama ela de
entendi.
sonsa. Ô, sonsa! É o jeito que você fala com os outros. Be impeccable with your words. Okay?
Can't speak.
So, moving forward.
Yeah,
So
I
take
could-
over.
I
Don't listen
need
to
a-
this bitch.
I need
I'm
a-
not. I already
Bitch.
said. I said it, and I will go.
No.
Do not. I said this to Fernanda. Do not ask for my opinion because every time you ask for my opinion and then you do it your way, anyways, it's fucking triggering. So I'd rather not give my opinion. Do it your way.
So that's it.
So
And
The whole.
So I'm cutting off all
I
of
heard
you
your
guys.
opinion.
You didn't.
Period.
You didn't though. At that moment, you didn't.
I had a plan of action.
But your plan.
Bro, I am.
But you wanted more color.
This is what
right.
I'm. This is what I'm
I
trying
was
to talk
handling
about.
This is what we're doing right now. Is
Yes,
we're
let's
talking
talk
about
about
this.
It when
We're
she
transitioning
decided to
into that.
change. 'cause
Wait, no. But
she.
it's-
Can I tell you? Okay,
we're
first
talking
of
about
all-
her again.
Right, but can I just? It is
I thought
about
that was
her.
settled.
She when we no, because when I talked to her, ela falou assim, dude.
She's explaining.
I've been trying to say this all day on the chat because she thinks I agreed to everything Fernanda said, but I misunderstood what Fernanda said when it I thought when we were talking about the black background.
Hold on. Stop. Girl, relax.
I did. I just decided to relax.
Like,
Thank
don't
you.
even take deep breaths because you're just doing too much.
You're
I
not
needed
letting her
to.
speak. You just don't want her to speak. Period.
I literally just relaxed, guys. I was gonna let her speak this whole time, however long.
No,
it
but I'm
took.
saying, girl, like,
because I was triggered, and now I calmed myself down,
Okay.
and now you guys made it a big deal. But anyway,
No, I'm just being funny.
It's
but
the weed
relax.
timing. It takes longer to.
I just was triggered, and I calmed myself down without saying
No.
shit. So
You got
Y'all gonna make
you
her
gotta-
cry today, and
No,
we're not
no,
doing
no.
this.
I'm
I'm
good.
saying this because, like, it's
I
okay.
am relaxed, and I was.
I'm not
ready to be
explaining
relaxed.
The way you're-
myself. I'm
you're-
trying to explain the situation.
Fucking talk.
now you want to talk?
God, take a deep breath. Not today.
Okay, Jackie, I get you're trying to explain yourself.
She doesn't
There's
care.
no need for that.
Okay.
It happened. I saw what happened. Everyone explained their sides already.
Yes.
Everybody but me.
No, you said what you're saying.
Bitch, you
exactly.
gave
You're
us
gonna
the whole
know.
bunch.
I woke up to 100 text messages
I'm
of you
not.
explaining yourself.
I changed the caption once.
So I thought you put the black cover back, and I was
So
like,
moving-
oh, now that's gonna cause a problem because she wanted it with color. This one didn't say anything until later, And then
You really didn't say
I
anything
was
until
like,
Off the cover? 'Cause
I was like,
kinda wanna
Fernanda's
bet
gonna
that.
think that
is there another one?
whatever. I don't even know.
Fernanda's gonna think that, right? I know. I already. all
I'm
of
too
this-
worried about what Fernanda's gonna think. The same Fernanda's
not worth-
podcast.
yeah.
Oh my God, that's not the point.
I get you though. You want to explain the situation and
about
I hear you,
about the design. Like I agree that we should do black
but we should have some color.
for the covers only.
All of them should have color. I talked to my plan was to listen to what you guys said and pick, but we couldn't wait or
But
something.
you need to communicate.
No, she said she was working on shit with Amanda.
Yeah, but right now, I'm
Okay,
gonna
guys.
be really honest. When you say I'm working on it and then you go silent a whole day,
I gave you guys what you guys needed. I said I'm working on what I need to work on, and I get it. It's annoying when you're trying to get something done and someone.
Here's what I think.
Thank you for this. This hits a spot.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant my knowledge.
Thank my man.
Okay, girl.
Again, Ricky, shout out to you.
Thank you, Ricky.
You've been sliding me 20s on the side to say his name every episode.
So,
Got the right.
so essentially,
When
we
you guys
got,
see me do my nails,
Ele
that was
queria
my
o
man.
cu, mas ela não quer
so
dar.
essentially,
Não dou.
we're doing. Okay, let me just overview so we can.
Start the episode.
So,
Episodes.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning
Wait,
in.
real quick. Just final wrapping up.
Bye.
You have structure and
I essentially do.
I kind of like when you lead. By the way, not that that's just kind of part of being here, but I like the way you like wrap things up as we talk. So if we were not to all lead all different times, but we can
no,
also
you
lead all
don't,
different
dude.
times.
Why you just say it? I think she's beautifully.
versed.
Yeah, like
Thank you.
she's.
She has so much
book of
knowledge.
Another thing for Michelle.
She
to
just
have
has so much
knowledge on.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so honored. Oh my God. We've literally been waiting 7 episodes.
Give her
for
the
this.
It's Just Complicated award. The award goes to Miss Santos. A round of applause. She's been waiting for this her whole life. Ratchet Nicki
All right, Michelle, give
Minaj.
us your speech. Give us your speech.
So, I've been waiting 7 full episodes for this, and I'm finally
She doesn't go to the
the lead for. It's just completed. Oh my god, I'm so
She's
excited.
having an orgasm right now. We need to put this on the sex one.
Thank you all who nominated. All 4 of
Nobody
you.
but herself.
All 4 of you who voted on Instagram.
All 3 of you. Technically, just one person did, and everybody agreed. But it was just my heart. I can't wait to tell my kids.
Oh my God. So what are you going to do? Should we tell them what she's doing?
Now we have a new lead. Michelle will lead every
am
episode.
the voice of It's Just Complicated.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I am shocked.
Because I'm so well versed.
Oh God.
And has so much knowledge.
And I
Oh,
open the book of knowledge.
Here we go.
So,
Here we go.
for my speech today,
Yo,
just
your
so
head is so
emotional.
big
do
it's
you
gonna
want
pop.
to? Do you want to?
Oh my God.
That's shady.
Do you want to tell us where you got the outfit for tonight's award?
tonight,
She's wearing Kanye West
I'm wearing.
hoodlum style.
I'm back to 2004, just bringing y'all the style that I used to have.
Goes to Puerto Rico, comes back with a fanny pack.
Marshalls from Puerto Rico.
Oh, it is Puerto Rico.
Hey. Yeah.
Gotta bring it back to Michelle from 2004. You
She
know
took
what
her
I'm
dad's
saying?
socks.
Daddy socks. Back when he was in my life in 1972.
Lovely. Thank you so much thank you, Michelle, for being here. We are so honored.
Yes,
by
I'm
your
sorry, no pescoço.
No, can we talk about the hole on the hoodie? No, that's real kind.
I'm telling you, Kanye West.
Other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, this is Yeezy, bro.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah, easily going to the trash.
I just got nominated. Y'all just.
And then y'all say I'm not funny, all right? Yo,
Yeah, the one time she was fun, but that one time we laughed. She had to point it out.
Hey, Jackie, what are you doing with poor Lucas?
First of all,
She wants to do this shit on camera. She can't be recording this, so be careful.
obsessed. Do you see that? She's obsessed with
No,
me.
I just think it's hilarious that she's actually
She's
gonna
obs-
obligate him.
I'm not gonna. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, the costume. Tell them, Jackie.
I bought a Lightning McQueen costume because he's obsessed with it.
Okay.
I tried to put it on him today. He was not having it. He was scared. He didn't want to touch it. And then eventually,
Of course.
he was okay touching it, but he won't let me put it on. So I have 10 days until Halloween, and I'm going to make like a video every day
of the transition of convincing him to wear the
From
costume.
him. Yeah, you know why? Because
Lovely. I love that. It's great content.
When you're done, can you go to my house and convince Ella to wear the wig?
No. You know it'd be great? What if on day 10 he's not having it?
then I'll have a backup,
Okay.
I guess. He'll just wear Tigger from last year.
Perfect.
Or you
don't
could
think that
do what I
fits
did
you.
to my kids and get a white T-shirt and white
Oh, but yeah,
leggings.
Can we talk
and put
about what you wanted to
spots.
dress your kids as?
Yeah, I don't mind.
She's like, Tigger from last year it is.
You know, someone sent me, a friend of mine sent me that I should be Molly from the
comfy couch.
Yes, the big comfy couch. And so Dunny's like, so what are the boys going to be? And I said they could be the dust bunnies.
Last year, just
A
for some
7-year-old boy
that's funny.
not excited for Halloween. He can't even choose his costume. 2 of them.
So last
So
year,
this is how it would be.
no, hold
They got
on.
a 2-year-old
It would be
and
a gray
7-year-old.
T-shirt,
What
gray
kind of girl fuck?
leggings, and the crazy wig.
He's like, I feel so powerful.
Just for some background, last year she was Cruella, like from the 101 Dalmatas, and then she dressed her kids as the puppies.
Yeah, cool.
No, you should see the pictures. She actually made the costume.
You're part of the movie. Okay?
They wanted to make the costume.
She made their costume too. She invested mad money on hers, and then the
I
boys
did not. It was literally
It
stuff
was
from
all
my
good.
closet.
And then thrifted.
Oh right, because the
I
queen,
didn't thrift. It was all from my
the queen
closet.
has all that in her closet.
The wig was Jess's.
The wig was dresses.
Oh, that's
But everything
right.
else, my mom had bought me the coat when I was pregnant. I had a
glove
black
was
dress.
dresses.
Yeah, but
The
then you
glove
dressed the kids
was-
as one of
yes.
the both were little doggos.
Yeah, because okay, so think about it, right? Obviously, like they dressed up for Halloween at a different period, but that Halloween party, it was late at night, and I wanted my kids. It wasn't a Halloween party;
It was
it was
my
the
baby
baby
shower.
shower. They were
I think
gonna
that's
run
fair.
away.
It
They
was
were gonna
cute.
run
Nobody-
around. It was late at night, and I was like, I want my kids to feel comfy.
was
Shake
cute.
your head
I'm
if you
just,
want to,
I'm just attacking you to trigger you. I don't.
and go
really
ahead,
care.
go ahead.
They look
And
cute.
so,
I would love to begin recording a podcast, but it's okay. Go ahead, Michelle. Finish.
This is a good Halloween episode, girlfriend.
We can just talk about random shit and then try to. We're gonna clip all of this.
this is why this is a great idea. Hello.
Fernanda, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
That's funny. You're right.
Yo, you know what?
like that? Yes, it would have been like if it started from that. Great episode.
You know what, Fernanda's for Halloween? Any leftover outfits that we have?
Oh, that's why you asked me for.
I tried to do that, but life didn't want me to do that. So
She
This
literally
year-
last year I went to a Halloween party and I dressed up as the
yeah, wear that
mob
for
wife.
work.
And then she texted me the same day. She's like, "Hey, are you returning that outfit? Can I use it?" I'm like, typical fucking Fernanda.
and that's why
I don't want to pay for it.
But that's why Fernanda
yeah.
got a fat ass savings account because
Hey, I don't know about all that, but right.
Okay.
But wait, guys, I actually did spend money on my costume, and it's a costume I want to do for 3 years,
Oh wow.
what?
and I never do it because I don't want to spend money.
Or it's a costume that you've been
it's-
wanting to have for 3 years. Okay.
or it's I wait till like the 28th to order for the 31st.
So you can
Meaning,
return
like,
it.
No, so it's too late. Like, because I have to make it myself. So I'm gonna be Poison Ivy this year for Halloween because I want to go out for Halloween and have fun.
she wants to be toxic.
I want to be toxic for a night.
Yo, can I tell
I'm
you
so
that
excited about my Halloween
on
costume.
Sunday
Can't
she was
wait.
so inspired on the Poison Ivy thing that she took me to the woods. And I was like, Fernanda, there's probably poison ivy everywhere. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be poison ivy for Halloween. And it's okay. And
Yeah,
I
look
said,
forward to
Fernanda, did you ever get poison ivy? And she's like, no.
Well, you really wanted to get Poison Ivy to be Poison Ivy?
No, but like, I was like,
happens.
you're going to be poison ivy. Poison ivy is not fun, like, to get on your body.
I wasn't gonna be the plant Poison Ivy.
Jack, you know Poison Ivy's actual character?
Yes, from DC.
Yeah, DC.
Yeah.
Okay, just so we're on
But
that page.
it was
Because
just
there was going to be Poison Ivy plant, dust bunnies. I think I got to change my
No
kids'
one
outfits.
wants us.
Maybe I'll put Ella and Mel as
You know what? This
Just
is
put
this
Emily.
is making me want to dress.
You
What
put
are you doing for
Emily.
Halloween this year?
I don't know yet. I wanted to.
Are you doing party?
If you do Poison Ivy,
Listen,
and we're all
Jackie.
getting together for
Don't
Emily,
don't even
put her in a brown
starting.
T-shirt in brown leggings and put some leaves on her, so all our kids could be matching with leggings and t-shirts as we doing our thing.
Wait, what are we gonna be, a tree?
No, you are Poison Ivy. Emily.
Shit, Emily just did this to the Poison Ivy.
She's the branch that fell off.
Yeah, she's comfy, but you know she matches.
Can it should be all green instead of all brown?
That's fine too.
okay. And then I
But-
could, yeah.
I actually let Ricky pick the outfits this year because he was pissed as fuck as me that I made him dress up as Christopher Robin last year.
Christopher Robin's actually tall. Ricky's not tall.
mad at me.
Yeah.
Danny was Rue. He had a blue
shirt
t-shirt
that said Rue on it.
I was like, oh my god.
I couldn't dress. The man is what? 7 feet tall? I was going to dress him as a kangaroo.
He's 6'2".
He's 7 feet tall.
Anyways,
Right.
It's just complicated. The only way to bring change is to bring awareness. We love to hear from you and your thoughts on this episode. Feel free to reach out to us on Instagram. It's Just Complicated Podcast. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.